day where I am. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. Let me get some light, some candlelight to bless us. Okay, magic. As I just said, this is Codes of Harmony. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for seeking harmony, both within and without. Because this is a general video and it is a, wow, there's a lot of energy coming through. Because this is a general video and it is also a channeled message. It may or may not resonate with you at this point in your ascension journey. Please only take what does resonate and leave what does not. And thank you everyone who likes, shares and subscribes, because it bounces out these messages to get to more members of the collective so we can all rise together. All right. Sometimes it is hard to do that spiel when you're already in the flow of channeling. Okay, so the message we're working with today is a very clear image that came through, which was a very still lake, a beautiful still lake. And then I saw you essentially skipping timelines. And as you were skipping timelines, it's like you were throwing these timelines into the surface of the lake and skipping, you know, as stones skip. Just give me one moment. Just opening up this energy field. So I feel there is some resistance. You may have resistance to this message, or there may be people that have resistance to you hearing this message, which is basically that you are skipping timelines at a very rapid rate to the point that you might not even be getting a chance to really take in and absorb what you're actually experiencing between one timeline to the next, is what I'm hearing. And they're creating these beautiful ripples, these gorgeous butterfly effect on the surface of the lake. The next part of the message I heard is that is bringing justice to the surface. All right, so the three cards we're starting with: the Three of Pentacles, the World card, and the Nine of Pentacles. 9 could be significant, 3 could be significant, 39 could be significant, and 93 could be significant. So basically, you have been going through a series of timeline changes that is going to change the course of your life, is what they're saying. And this is creating a ripple effect that is taking place not only in the earth, in the 3D realm, but also in the heavens, is what I'm hearing. Please give me clear divine guidance for most beneficial to everyone involved. The Three of Pentacles speaks of collaboration. So for many of you, this change in timelines, this skipping of timelines, is going to be marked by some kind of new collaboration. It may be marked by a collaboration you've just moved into, one you're about to take on, or one that will rise in the horizon. We then have the World card. The World card in this particular tarot deck, which is the Witch's Familiar, as in their animal spirits and the animals that help them. Obviously, only good witches here, so don't you worry about that. Is featuring an owl with a candle in the front of it. And the owl, as we know, is a symbol of wisdom, is a symbol of divine feminine knowledge, as well as ancient knowledge. For many of you, your ancestors are speaking to you and through you at this time. The cicadas today are going like wild, so I want to have the window open, but even for me, that noise, even for me as a forest fairy, the cicadas are going real hectic today. We then have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, well, you are clearly on the road to abundance, is what I'm hearing. Please give me clear divine guidance to be most beneficial for everyone involved. Whoa, I gotta say, a lot of you seem to have kind of like an energetic barrier around you. So just breathe in, just open up to this message a bit more. Let go of any fear you have around receiving this message, especially if you're finding the experience of skipping and jumping timelines to be stressful at all. Please give us clear divine guidance. This is Codes of Harmony. Thank you for being here. Thank you for seeking harmony both within and without. The Hanged Man, which has a crow and a skull with a pentagram, or what looks like, what might actually be not just a pentagram, but a, what do you call it? I know the word so well. You know, for divination that you use that's like hanging, I can't think of it for some reason, that word is escaping me, but I think that's what that is, if not place with a pentagram on it. It looks to me like it has one chain. When I was meditating on your energy before I came into this live, I did see images of chains breaking. I saw a concept of reality meeting fiction. For some of you, it's the opposite. It's fiction meeting reality. Please give me clear divine guidance for most beneficial. You are jumping timelines, honey. You are skip, hop, stepping through different timelines, I'm hearing. You've had like multiple different changes in the last 2 months, 3 months, and the last 6 months, I'm hearing for some of you. For some of you, something very significant is going to happen in 3 months' time. So the Hanged Man with the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, you've been waiting for a collaboration to take place. This collaboration with the Hanged Man and the Three of Pentacles could be about a restriction that is some way stopping you from being able to reach this collaboration. It may also be the past, present, and future coming together as one. I've been getting this real clear download about timelines interweaving. So this is different though, because they're showing it's this beautiful surface of the lake, and you're skipping timeline stones across the surface of the lake. And as you do that, as it kind of skips, it's creating these beautiful ripples. And the ripples are filling with this rainbow pattern, and all this light is shimmering around the ripples. And then I'm seeing justice come to the surface. So it's very much like the energy of the Lady of the Lake. So like Arthur, you know, the round table energy. But it also comes to mind just kind of the elemental magic of water beings, water spirits. Please give me clear divine guidance be most beneficial for everyone involved. Yep. Right on time. Right on time. This is the High Priestess. As I'm sure many of you are familiar with, many of you are High Priestesses. Or of course, Hierophants, High Priest energy. This coming with the World card, that's big. That is a major, major, major change. I just heard a leg up. And I'm seeing like a ladder that's going up into the sky, into the clouds. Again, they want me to reiterate that this skipping of timelines is not just changing and having a butterfly effect on Earth. It is also having a butterfly effect in the heavens, is what they keep saying. So for some of you, this has been justice to your ancestors. This has been justice to your younger self, and everything that your younger self was inflicted with as being born into the timeline you have been born into in this incarnation is what I'm hearing. I'm channeling. If you don't know what channeling is, you're welcome to research it and come on back. Of course, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have like the High Priestess, which is divine knowing, divine intuition, very like high level intuition, high level knowing, high level consciousness, especially as a divine feminine. Wow. They're not showing me exactly. Okay. Can we get a little bit more details about what this timeline is? I'm seeing a big door opening, a huge door with like golden door handles. The number 14 is significant. The number 22 and 23 is significant for some of you. I'm seeing the letter R. I'm seeing the letter S. and the letter O. This could be first, middle, or last names of people connected to this timeline that you are skipping through. Please give me clear divine guides for most beneficial for everyone involved. So what is this justice? What is this justice that we're seeing? The Knight of Swords. For many of you, this is about when you were younger, but I'm hearing it is something that is specifically linked to your bloodline. So something that happened when you were younger that is linked into your ancestry, your lineage, your bloodline. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, so it's very much the energy of generational healing, intergenerational healing, cleansing of the bloodline. I just heard curse of the bloodline. These things you are by skipping timelines. And so when we skip timelines, we're not just being taken by the divine and moved around. We're not just being picked up by some supernatural force that is taking us through different timelines. We are choosing and manifesting those new timelines into our existence. That's what you're doing. Okay. Far out. Okay. Let's get a little bit more details. Please give us more details about these timelines, please. Please give me clear divine guidance for the most beneficial for everyone involved. Okay. For some of you, for many of you, this will involve travel. For a lot of you, you need to learn how to do lucid dreaming. If that's something you've been considering, your guides are encouraging you to do so. It's really big energy. Like, yeah, Two of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this is a love decision. Whoa, no way. And there it is. The Justice card itself has come to the surface. That's pretty magic. So you've got the Two of Cups and the Justice card. Some of you are meeting somebody who is going to speak up for you and stand for you in a way that nobody ever has. Some of you are coming into union with a divine counterpart that you have not been connected to for some period of time. And some of you are getting access to a love that has been withheld from you because justice, or I should say injustice, has taken place. Please give me clear. I love that. Gosh, I love tarot. Yeah. Yeah, obviously, because I put justice in the title, I feel like that's extra confirmation of what you are doing, what you are manifesting. The timelines that you are moving through are actually calling in justice. They're calling in space justice. Two of Cups. What does this Two of Cups mean? For some of you, you may actually have the letter J in your name. You may be expecting something to happen in January. You may be connected to somebody with J in their name somewhere, or you may have J as you or this other person or other entity's license plate. That's very specific. The Magician, the Hierophant. Damn, are you serious? And the Nine of Cups. Okay. We got like all the heavy hitters. For me personally, like as a reader, as an oracle, a sage, a medium, the Hierophant, the Magician, and the High Priestess are some of the most, I mean, all of the cards are important, but the ones that are actually going to really end the World card. These are such significant cards. These kind of cards change your life forever. As you really open up to and understand the expansion of your world, you will start accessing and the manifestations. Wow, woo, there is so much energy. I'm an energy worker, so I'm just trying to kind of move and shift this energy as we go through. So please try and let go of any limiting thoughts at this time. Please open yourself to the limitless potential of this message, is what I'm hearing. Potential to manifest any timeline that you like. For many of you, I'm hearing there are currently seven 7 timelines available to you. And I'm seeing that in this kind of sparkle around the book. For many of you, you have some kind of important book that you need to reread. For some of you, it's a religious book. For some of you, it's a spiritual book. For some of you, it is a intellectual book that connects the spirit world and the scientific world, is what I'm hearing. Whew. And the Hierophant, for some of you, you're receiving justice from some kind of institution, some kind of corporation. For some of you, it will be some kind of religious group, some kind of church, some kind of potentially cult. That's what's coming through with this Hierophant. And the cat looking up at the owl looking back at the cat. And the owl's like, I know, and I have the power of all of the moon behind me, is what I'm hearing. You are moving so fast. Like I don't know if you understand, whoever is meant to receive this message, whoever is tuning in, if this resonates with you, which I'm very happy that it is, because that is what this is about, but only take on what does resonate and what feels very true to you. If this feels true to you, then you must be going at a light speed through different timelines. For the fact for you to also know that there is up to 7, for some of you it's more like 4 or 5, but up to 7 different timelines available to you at the moment. So if you can imagine, you're standing at a fork in the road, but it's not just 2 ways to go, it's not just 3 ways to go, it's 7. Like, that's what they're showing to me. Oh, wow, the energy is really quick. Let's just try and slow it down a little bit. Let's just try and ground the energy a tiny bit, because that's the other thing that could be going on, is you could be sensing and having experiences that are almost of the timeline that you have not yet stepped into. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Wowza. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So you're moving to like I'm hearing effortless abundance is what I'm hearing. We also had the 9 of Pentacles before. So you've got 2 9s. Like, you're moving this justice. Somehow this justice is going to give you access to happy timelines and multiple different lived experiences, different ways of living, different. Oh, wow, this is such divine energy. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I can imagine that I can feel it right now. I can imagine that this will be very exciting, but at the same time, slightly overwhelming. And if you get the sense that you don't know which way to take, which path to take, know that you do know that knowledge is deep within you, because you are already very conscious of that which has not come into existence, which are these multiple timelines that you are skipping. Again, they are showing me the surface of the lake and the lady of the lake rising up and smiling and being thankful and being in awe of the way you are gracefully moving through timelines. Wow. Okay. Such beautiful energy. There's very much like a Libran presence. I'm just going to keep the High Priestess here, because I feel like the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Hierophant, I feel like you're moving out of the Hanged Man that we had before and having these 2 9s. I'm going to put these 2 9s separate for a minute, which then has the Hierophant sitting under the Justice, which I love. Like, that's a dope combination. That's a beautiful combination. To me, that's like, what other justice, what better justice can happen other than staring deeply into the eyes of the Hierophant, and the Hierophant waiting for you to stare into the eyes of your higher self, of the divine, of divine, the justice of divine justice. Wow. And a lot of you, this is also about healing a karmic retribution, a karmic imbalance that is taking place between you and someone you know in this existence that you've actually loved and been with in another life. For some of you, this is a relationship that is from a younger time in this life. And for others of you, this is a relationship that didn't even have a chance to bloom and blossom because of the injustices that have taken place around your manifestation skills. You clearly have some dope magic. Like, that is what's being, okay, let me summarize. You're magic. You're magic as fuck. Let me summarize for you. If you didn't know, and you need to be told at this point, you are very, very magic. Let's just let that sink right in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Whee! Okay, let's get some clarifications with another tarot deck. Please can clear divine guidance be most beneficial for everyone involved. You are here with codes of harmony. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. May we continue to seek harmony both within and without. Harmony with thyself, harmony with those around you, harmony with the energy of Mother Gaia herself, and all of the ethereal, celestial energies that work alongside us. Please make clear divine guidance. Wow, you are very magic. Y'all are really, really magic. Ace of Wands. Yeah, magic. Six of Wands over the Two of Cups. Being acknowledged. For some of you, it's like that power couple energy. For some of you, it's more like an acknowledgement within yourself that you deserve this kind of love. Even if it is not a romantic love, this is about you having your heart space properly connected and properly, I just heard registered. That's weird. That's interesting. But your heart space being actually in tune and vibration with the timeline that you are living. That you have not just fallen into an existence. You chose where you are. You have manifested who you are. And the world does have some tricky ways of making you forget that. That's for someone out there. Please give me clear divine. I almost said justice. Give me clear divine justice. Maybe that should be a mantra for you. And I know I'm not your average reader. I know I'm not just out here pumping out, you know, love readings and like soft readings that everyone wants to hear, and I am balancing between realms. But I can say that whoever's really going to resonate with this message, you also do. Maybe you're not even aware, maybe you're not even conscious of how much you go between realms, between worlds, between planes of existence. We're going to have the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this is around a divine feminine energy. You may be a divine feminine. This may be about the karmic imbalance that has taken place between you and a mother figure, a grandmother figure, an auntie, or a female who has a lot of earth in their chart. Please give me clear divine guidance. High Priestess, can we please clarify the High Priestess? The Seven of Wands, feeling attacked. Yeah. The Magician. The High Priestess, the High Priestess, the Justice, the Justice. Okay. Seven. Okay, so this is Jews. The 7 different roads that I was speaking about before with the multiple timelines that you can take. Wow. So that also may be creating some kind of pressure because, as I said before, you are already sensing and feeling that which does not yet exist. You're already sensing these different timelines, and you're moving really fast through like multiple changes at one time to prepare you for these different timelines. The Hermit card with the Magician. And the Hierophant, please. Please give us clear divine guidance. Be most beneficial for everyone involved. They keep showing you like staring into the eyes of the Hierophant, or the Hierophant staring back into the eyes of the person who owes you justice. Yeah, Queen of Cups. For a lot of you, this is a lot of like divine feminine or toxic feminine energy that is coming to play in your storyline. For some of you, that's going to mean different things. Ooh. Okay. So my advice would be, as you move through these multiple options of timelines, as you kind of jump the rate that you're moving at from week to week, from day to day, from dream to dream, that you stay tethered and grounded and anchored into a very grounded spiritual practice that is going to remind you about who you are at the center, at the core of all of these different timelines, because they will take you to different levels of luxury, abundance, wealth, and therefore temptation. Yeah. Oh, I just felt that hit someone hard. The Queen of Cups is a moose. The Four of Cups is an octopus. The Hermit card is a praying mantis. For some of you, you're working with mantis beings in your astral space. If you don't know what a mantis being is, look into it. And the Queen of Pentacles is a piggy. Lots of cats featured underneath. There's a bee in the Six of Wands and a beautiful firefly and the Ace of Wands. And this is like the spark of faith, like this little cinder of hope and faith that actually is guiding you. This also has the energy of the hermit, as the hermit follows their own inner light. That is so important for you to know and understand. Wow. Okay. So go get them. Hey. Amazing reading. Beautiful energy. You have so much potential. You have so much coming towards you. You have the power and ability of the magician, the high priestess, the Hierophant. Okay, so do not mess around with your own relationship with the Hierophant and with justice, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to close it off with like the cutest little butterfly, because there's a butterfly effect energy. This is actually like the sweetest little oracle cards, and they're actually the first cards I ever owned. Fun fact. Please give me, many years ago. They're very cute and, you know, innocent and sweet, which is all the things you can manifest and call in. Please give me clear divine guidance. And we'll close out this message with a butterfly oracle about the butterfly effect that you are creating. Life is good to me. A black and white butterfly. Today, everything is unfolding perfectly according to a greater plan. And life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today, I choose happiness. Wowza. Underneath, the universe has something very special in store for me. You are co-creating with the divine in this moment. It's quite a profound energy to tap into. I'm very grateful for this experience. I'm very grateful for all your energy, all your magic, all your presence, and for allowing me to just even in some way help navigate this really big time. And so also be gentle with yourself, eating, sleeping, watering. Like you need to be, understand that even if you are sitting still, you are moving at a very rapid pace through multiple timelines. And again, they want me to repeat that you are experiencing these timelines that haven't existed yet. So that's important for somebody to understand. I hope this has been beneficial. Thank you for everything you are. So much love from Codes of Harmony.